Docker just admitted their AI assistant has a critical security flaw that could compromise your entire development environment. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. The irony here is that an AI tool designed specifically to help developers write secure code became an attack vector itself. Yeah, researchers discovered a vulnerability that they're calling DockerDash in Docker's Ask Gordon AI assistant. And here's the scary part. Hackers can exploit it using nothing more than a malicious label in a Docker image. That's right, folks. A single line of metadata can trigger remote execution through the MCP Gateway. And over 1 million developers use Docker Desktop daily. And until November 2025's patch, version 4.5.0, everybody was vulnerable. So with that said, if you're using Docker Desktop, you need to be updated to at least 4.50 or later. So do that immediately. Moving on to our next story. If you're a React Native developer, your development machine might already be compromised. This is a supply chain attack hitting developers directly where they work. How? Well, it seems hackers are actively exploiting CVE 2025-11953, a critical vulnerability in React Native's Metro server. Security researchers have tracked over 1.4 million exploitation attempts in just the past 7 days. And this attack is brutal. When you run your dev server, malicious payloads get delivered directly to your Windows or Linux machine. We're already seeing cryptominers, reverse shells, and credential stealers being deployed. And what I really want to drive home here, folks, is that Metro Server is running on most React Native developers' machines right now, often running in the background even when you're not actively coding. So what should you do? Well, update your React Native dependencies immediately and try to audit any suspicious processes running on your dev machine. If you run Metro Server in the last week, you might want to assume that you've been targeted. All right, my last story caught my attention, and I think it will for you too. A Coinbase employee just got caught stealing customer data, and it's pretty bad. We got a full insider threat on our hands, people. That's right. Coinbase confirmed that an insider breach compromised 30 customer accounts. An employee with legitimate access to customer support systems abused their privileges to steal personal information and account details. And this is a nightmare scenario for any sort of cryptocurrency holder because, well, it's not a sophisticated attack. It's not a phishing scam or anything like that either. It's just simply somebody on the inside who decided to go rogue. Now, Coinbase says they've terminated the employee and notified affected customers, but here's the question nobody's answering. How long was this going on before they got caught? How many other employees have the same access right now? This is why the crypto community says not your keys, not your coins. If you keep cryptocurrency on an exchange, you're trusting not just the company's security, but every single employee with database access. Hardware wallets exist for a reason, folks, so use them, okay? Well, that wraps up today's stories. This is Andy Thompson signing off.